We are live. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Hit the like on your way in. If you love us, if you hate us, just tune out. That's just what it is. But welcome, Elias. How are you doing today?
Doing well, can't complain.
So, what we here to talk about?
Social media beef. Cause that crap is stupid.
It is. What happened to make you want to talk about that?
So a lot of y'all know I'm a huge Cowboys fan. And I was trolling this one Eagles fan. I ain't gonna go into all detail because I ain't trying to get my cousin canceled. So I'm purposely gonna skip a lot of parts. Long story short, I made a harmless joke, just a harmless joke. He took it seriously to the point where the dude want to box with me. And I just start. And I shouldn't have done it, but I was like, man, I want to see how far this go. So I just kept trolling him because the more I trolled him, the angrier he got, and I could tell.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you know what? Let me stop before I go too far. So yeah, that's what happened. That's like my first social media beef ever, and I don't beef with nobody because I ain't got time for that.
I feel you on that. For me, I don't think I ever really had one. I mean, it's people that troll when I'm
Hmm.
on, like, say for instance, shout out to Law Nation. But
Hmm.
when I'm on a Cowboys space and then you have trolls there and for whatever reason, you know what? I take that back. Other, not even just his. It be other like spaces I'm in and I'm just chilling. And for whatever reason, like some people just be trying me. And I just be like, I ain't even doing nothing. I'm very chill. I joke around. And that's it. And I talk
Right.
to the people I know. I talk to the creator. Hey Matt, how you doing?
What's going
You
on,
not
man?
streaming today? But, you'll have some people and I never understood the point of trolling. I
Hmm.
guess I have a life or morals, I should say, and it's stupid to me, especially, like, if I'm going to a space just to troll, like, I don't have the energy for that, and to me, it's just pointless.
Right.
Like, if I'm on somebody's stuff, it's literally to support them and I like what they're doing. Other than that, I'm not finna get on there to be doing weird stuff. That's just me. So, I think for me, I will say my little one twos, I got a little slick mouth, so I don't wanna be like, "Oh, I don't say anything." But, I will block somebody real quick, like, I don't mind blocking.
Right. I don't mind blocking people either,
But
but
that's
like,
just for YouTube, but, like, any other, like, social media platform,
yeah.
I don't have the issues, but it's probably because I don't be on them like that. I'm really just on YouTube. Like I have a X, I have Instagram, I'm not on that. And then I have Snapchat, but I'm not on that either. So it's just
I
like
barely use my
and then
Snapchat.
like with
Hey,
X,
DC.
hey Niecy, and like on X, it's just really like I'm talking about, cowboy stuff. So
Right. Like I don't really use X either, but like that's probably this the last 2 months is probably the most I've ever used X. And
mhm.
it's only to like, support the Cowboys. And then if I see a stupid comment, I'm like, should I comment or not? Nah. Sometimes it worth it, but sometimes I do comment. And then
Mhm.
sometimes I be going at some of these sports media
Yeah.
for like the wrong interpretation of the Cowboys. And
Mhm.
let me just say something about that. To who's the number one I hate? Oh yeah, what's that? What's that fat, chunky, ugly,
They on ESPN?
hair one be dude's name? The one that used to be the running back for the E girls.
Oh, you talking about Mr. Turtle.
Oh
His
yeah,
name's
Mr.
Shady.
Umbe,
He's my
Mr.
Shady.
Umbe Turtle. Yeah,
He looked like a turtle.
man, you are the absolute worst sports media news guy
Why
I've
do
ever.
people listen to him is what I am trying to understand and have been trying to understand since he's been on
Think
TV like that doing content.
think about it. Anybody that talks about the Cowboys, yeah, Shady McCoy, yeah, LaShawn
Mhm.
McCoy, like I
Yeah.
can't stand him. Like anybody that talks hate on the Cowboys, they automatically believe. Like some of these idiotic Eagles fans said that, oh, Dak's been on Jalen Carter first. No, the hell he did not. Clearly,
They
he
only
sat on the
saying that to
ground.
justify the ignorant thing that he did, because that was just out of pocket, period.
Exactly. That couldn't have been. That couldn't have been me. Dak's a better man than me. If that was me, me and
I
him,
would've
both got the same
definitely,
shit.
I'm telling you, the whole team would have been mad at me because, yeah, I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna get suspended because, like, no.
Yeah,
They'll
I
probably
would have
suspend me
told.
for, like, the whole season because no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I would have
very
told Scotty.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
That's like the
find me with
lowest
the
form of disrespect. I don't
right,
care. At this point, it's not about the team, it's about if well, I'm not a man, but it's about me as a person, like, no,
right,
mm-mm. It was
right.
something I had wanted to ask you, but
Was
I
a
think I forgot. I forgot. Hold on.
Wait, you got somebody at your job that's cute, then that you hook me up with? No, okay. I tried, y'all. I tried.
Why are you trying to get put down? Well, they might be your age or a little older too. It's all it's all types of, ages and stuff, but it is, like, a lot of older women.
Okay.
You need to ask Niecy to put you down. She know about finding the one. She can give you the guidance that you need. I'm happily single.
Right,
Hey,
right.
C.
What's going on, Z? Right.
What was I about to ask you? Oh, um, I don't understand why Eagles, fans come to our, space in general.
Because
It's some people I ain't gonna say some, it's like one person I've seen that they chill, they don't come and be doing that weird stuff or none of that. They
mhm,
come, they talk about they little one two, they speak to everybody, they keep it pushing. But I still do not understand. If I like another team, I'm not gonna go and worry about another team that's not my team. But that's just me. You know, some people they be like, "Oh, let me go see what the op is doing." And I'm just not this type of person.
right.
I don't wanna know what the op is doing.
So
I'm
ever
mhm,
since the Eagles won those two lucky Super Bowls, they've been trolling us, trying to keep us in the dump, saying y'all ain't gonna be nothing. Y'all have always never been nothing, whatnot.
mhm.
When in reality, they never really been anything. Like before they got those two rings, who are the freaking Eagles? Just a overhyped ass team. But what
Well,
happened when they
before
got
that,
those
they've been
Super
doing
Bowls?
it. I don't think it's changed, it's just amplified because they
Exactly,
won.
because it never used to beat as bad. Now it's gotten to the point where I legit, and I'm saying this from experience, it got so bad to the point where I legit wanted to fight an Eagles fan. That's how bad it got. For example, my dad, the most chill guy on the face of this freaking earth, when he told me that he almost fought an Eagles fan when he went to Philly, because he told me don't ever go to a Philly and Cowboys game out there. It is terrible because they
Mhm.
will fight out there. I'm like, okay, noted.
I don't like that our, stadium is just so bougie, and it's like, we need to get a little bit more, ghetto and gangster. Just
Now you
saying.
know Jerry Jones is not going to allow that.
It
You
don't
know
matter.
good and well he ain't
People
going to
still
allow.
need to at least attempt, cause they make it seem like down here we soft, and you and I both know that is not true at all.
Dallas is not. I don't know where people get Dallas is soft. We are not soft. Whoever said we soft need to go jump off a bridge and live.
And you know what's another this is so outside of the topic, but you know what's always crazy to me is when
Hmm.
people talk about, like, Texas and stuff, and they always try to especially Dallas, they try to put us in this category of, "Oh, we see horses all the time, we riding on horses." Bro, I can literally count on one hand how many times I've seen a horse. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
me too.
like, just because 'cause I'm from the country and this is not even, like this is the city. So, you know what I mean? It's not country like you would assume the country would be.
Right.
Dallas is not like that,
Right. And
and
the
that's
only
the
time you will see horses is not in Dallas, but in Fort Worth at the stockyards. I would know because you're guaranteed to see a horse or two out there in the stockyards.
and
But
see, I
Dallas,
never go to Fort Worth, and you know what's crazy too, and I'm sure everybody in their own little, state has this.
right.
We kinda be beefing with each other, like, people from, like, Dallas or whatever, Oak Cliff and stuff, they be beefing with people from Fort Worth. North Dallas don't like Oak Cliff people, South Dallas don't like East
Yeah, that's
Dallas,
been
West
going on for
Dallas.
years.
You got Lancaster, you got DeSoto, you got Cedar Hill, and all these other places and stuff, like, we be beefing with each other.
Right.
We from the same area. Niecy said the Cowboys is the blueprint for the NFL. Tom Landry started using the phrase Hail Mary in a game. Texas is big. We got regions in our own yeah.
True.
See, you from Dallas? You from Texas? I ain't know that. Niecy, where you from? Niecy, you come off like you up there, up north or something. But, back to our topic.
Hmm.
What was it? Social media beef.
Yeah, social media be.
Yeah, I haven't dealt with it. Jersey, wow.
Shout out
How
to
did you
Jersey
become a Cowboys fan being all the way out there?
because the
That's
Giants suck.
I can't be you, Niecy. Like, I have to represent where I'm from. Like, that's even down to like NBA and stuff. Oh, you from Waco. We
Hey,
don't
shout
fuck
out to
with
Waco.
I'm from Oak Cliff. We don't fuck with y'all.
I'm straight out of Dallas. Oh, you from South Carolina? Okay.
Oh, so you do got a little country in you. That's different coming from there. There had to have been like some transition going there. South Carolina to Jersey? Wow. Mm-mm. I always wanted to live out of Texas, but just have an extra home. I always want to, still be able to come home, but
Right.
I feel like I get homesick.
I know I would be homesick because if I had to live anywhere outside of Texas, it would either be California or Florida. Probably Florida because I love Florida.
I like Florida too. I went last year to Orlando and oh my God. I went to the beach too. I was in heaven. And it
Man.
was amazing to me. You know, when you go to different states, maybe it
Hmm.
was just me, but it seemed like the sun was different. The air was different, how I felt. And it was just even the scenery down to the people, like it was just different. But to
Hmm.
me, like with the driving in Orlando, I don't know about all of Florida, but in Orlando, they have all of these different lanes. Them people drive good. But you know, down here in Texas, especially Dallas, people be driving crazy as hell, and I'm one of them.
Nah, they try crazy in Florida. Go to Miami. You'll see what I'm talking
That's
about.
why I said that's why I
They,
said Orlando.
yeah, Miami. They do not care about the speed limit there. They don't care.
That's good,
Like
Nikki.
I remember, like when I was renting a car, I got flicked out by an old lady. I'm like, what the?
Hmm?
Yeah, I got flicked out by an old lady in Miami because I wasn't going fast enough. And I'm like, what the
See, I
hell?
wouldn't wanna go to Miami. That just sounds like and look like it's just a hot mess with a
Nah,
lot of people.
well, certain parts in Miami. I ain't gonna say Miami's a complete hot mess, but certain parts you want to stay away from. I what's that one town? Opalaka.
Mhm.
However you
That's
say
the
that.
hood area, ain't it?
Yes, stay the hell away from that area. Don't even go in that area.
Why you
Oh
went
yeah,
there?
I already know. Houston got crazy
I
drivers.
went to Houston last year too, and man, say you know I'm a Dallas girl because I just felt so icky, like I was portraying my city when I was down there. But the people was very nice. I'll say that, like they was very nice. I kept getting compliments and stuff. So I don't know if it was just the people I was around or whatever, but fuck
Probably
Houston.
just the people you was around.
Some man like at the hotel, he was telling me everything about him, how he was in the military, and I was literally just walking in the hall. He just started talking to me, and I was like, okay,
Yep, sound like a Houston dude.
whatever. And then I had even went to last year I had went to Louisiana, but I went to the country part. I can't remember the name of it, but it was chill. I
Right.
think out of all the places I really enjoyed Florida. I did not want to leave. I was there for like a week. With Matt
Same.
say, I'm a Jaguar fan, Jacksonville, Florida here, and I've learned to love that we suck. That's messed up. Winning all the time would get boring. Oh my god. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like win or lose, like I'm gonna represent for my state, my city. That old
Same.
lady was probably
Same.
from Are they really rude in New York, Niecy? I hear that so much. And then they try to stay
Uh
down here where we from.
yes and no, because I've been to New York. So yes and no. It depends on what like I guess what mood they're actually in, even though you'll
Mhm.
never know until they like actually speak. But hell yes, they're rude in New York. And
'Cause
they
they
got
say,
sarcasm.
like, us down here, the Southern people, like, we're very nice and we are respectful and kind. Cause I went to a store and I think the guy was from I don't know, he was from somewhere up north, and he had asked me something, and I think I had said, like, "You welcome," or something I said, and it was like I had manners. That's what he said, "We have manners and stuff." Yeah, I love Dallas too. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
And
my city
I
too.
was like, "Dang, so it really that big of a difference from, like, the South and the North?" Like, I've never been up there, and I honestly don't want to. Like, I'm a Southern girl, for real.
Uh just stay in if you do go to New York, just stay in the Times Square area. That's probably
Why?
the like
Safest?
only nice spot there that I can remember.
When you say nice, what are you trying to say?
Like they'll actually be nice to you.
Oh, I
Brooklyn,
thought
like
you
be
meant because
careful
you
out
know, they
there.
be saying about they rats and stuff. They have a
Yeah,
rat problem. No shade to any New Yorkers. I don't know.
yeah. I kind of know. I kind of know.
So we do? They do?
The rat thing. When I was out there, I didn't see no rats, but I know they could be. I know they could be aggressive because I remember.
Mhm.
I remember one time I just went to the bathroom and I asked the waiter, "Where's the bathroom?" She's like, "It's fucking right there," and I'm like, "Bitch." Of course, I didn't say that out loud
Maybe
because I
she
was
was
a little
having a bad
kid.
day. She could have been having a bad day. You never know.
Yeah, and it was like, what? And for years, I was like, why New York is so aggressive? Then like after watching 85 South, there was somebody said that people make them aggressive, and I'm like, but y'all around people all the time, and I'm like, you know what?
Mhm.
It does get crowded in New York, so that it all makes sense.
Yeah, and buildings stacked on top of each other.
I've been to
Seaboard.
Harlem. Harlem
We
was
see it. I've
nice.
been to Minnesota. Very nice in my opinion. Minnesota sounds like it's very chill. I had a friend who moved there and they never came back, so I was sad. But I would definitely wanna see what that look like. I actually wanna go to New Zealand. Like, I heard it's so beautiful. Nisi said, "Yes, there is a big difference. Times Square, go to Brooklyn or Harlem. Welcome to NYC." I think I would fit in. I feel like I'm a very adaptable person, but I just wouldn't I don't have a desire to go. I really don't. Like, I know a lot of people, they always be like, "I wanna go to New York. I wanna see Times Square. I wanna go shopping." All of that. I don't care. That
Right.
doesn't that doesn't intrigue me at all. What's in Jersey though, Niecy?
I feel
I
like
heard
Vegas is more
Jersey is like more
the
cheaper than New York, so that's why people go to Jersey.
Vegas is garbage.
Somebody told me that I need to go to Vegas with them, and I don't know. I'm not a person who gamble, all
Yeah,
of that stuff. And I had a friend, my best friend actually, she had went a couple years ago and stuff. See, I would like that, Niecy. I'm boring like that. I would love like a Broadway show. Like I would like that more than the shopping and stuff. To me, shopping is exhausting. I might look like I like to shop, but it's exhausting to me.
I hate
I'd
shopping.
rather do online shopping, and even that's exhausting to me. But then I do like to buy myself stuff, so it's weird.
Right.
It's a weird relationship I have.
Yeah, I really don't like shopping.
Do you like to
'Cause
gamble?
nah, I don't like gambling either.
Have you ever did it? I haven't.
I did it one time, and even though I did enjoy myself, I didn't really like it.
Oh, the Giants is located there. I had no idea.
Yeah, I think yeah, MetLife Stadium, because I think them and the Jets share the same stadium, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, they ain't got no money to have their own. It's like that.
Yeah,
I
I
used to
think
want to
so.
go to Atlanta, but then
Atlanta is
I
probably
heard
one city I'll
things.
never visit.
Come to Atlantic City. What's there? See, some of these places I just never thought about to even go.
Right. I didn't think I was gonna like Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay is really beautiful.
And see, I had never rode on a I said road. I have never been on a plane before until last year. So yeah, I used to be afraid of that because you know all the dang stuff that be happening when people be on planes and stuff.
Oh yeah. I be watching a lot of cop videos of people getting arrested at the airport. I be laughing.
Yeah, it's not intense. Best friend, I don't want to talk to you because you was supposed to be doing a live with me and you always busy. You too busy for me. Nah, I just like I understand. I still love you, but it is intense.
Yes, it
But at
is.
first, it didn't seem that way to me when I had first walked. Well, I'm lying because when I first walked in there, soon as you go in there, it's just like a lot going on. People trying to, put their bags in, check their bags in, or whatever.
Right.
And then it's all the walking when you have to find your gate and stuff. Like that's just too much to me. But then, like once you get all that out the way and you're done being in line and they going through your stuff or whatever, and then you finally sit down. It's like more calm. But
Right.
coming from Dallas and then going to Florida's plane area airport, man, I saw the difference. Like it was people was hella ghetto. It was just a lot going on. But then like when I went to, from Dallas, it was like more calm. But I did leave like at 5 in the morning. And then by
Hmm.
the time I got to Florida, it was a little later. And then even, like, leaving, it was the same way, and then, like, coming back to Dallas, it was more calm, and I was like, "Okay, I see the difference." It seemed like I was at the club, though, when I had went to,
Uh,
Florida airport. He said, "Man, I'm all set they got in the
I ain't gonna
woods."
lie. Tampa Bay Airport is probably one of my favorite airports I've ever been to because it is so lovely there.
I believe you, Niecy. I didn't heard some things about Atlanta, but when I
I've
was
never
younger, I used to think that
been.
it was just popping. It had all of these rappers and famous people down there, and they just made it seem like it was just so tight. But then I started looking at it like it's kind of like Dallas in a sense to me.
Atlanta is not like Dallas. I don't know why
That's what
people.
it looked like. I don't know. I've never been, but that's what it
I
started to
never
look
been there. Well, I have been to Atlanta, but it was only to like It was only to like get on another plane to New York
like.
when I was a kid. But Atlanta is just overhyped to me because
It
I had a
is.
friend that stayed in
That's why I don't want to go no more. And it's scammers,
yeah,
and
because I had a friend that stayed at Atlanta for about 3 years, and she moved right back to Dallas, and then she was like,
mhm.
Yeah, Atlanta's overhyped. The only thing that's good, that's like really good about Atlanta was Cascade from ATL. And
The
that
skating
would
ball.
probably be the one time I would actually go to Atlanta just to see Cascade.
So you would still skate at this age you in now?
Yeah,
You know how to skate?
yeah. I've been skating since I was a kid.
I haven't been skating since I was a kid, so I'm scared Imma bust my ass. Just being
You
real.
ain't gonna bust nothing.
It's
All you
not
gotta do is
I'm
walk in the
clumsy.
balance.
I am a very clumsy person.
Okay, then I'll teach you not to be clumsy. Then, plain and simple.
C said Atlanta is not on his list. It's not on mine either. As a kid, it was.
I'm
Atlanta
not surprised about that. That Atlanta dudes would do
yeah,
that.
information just walking. That's crazy. Stealing your Cash App information and they doing it by just walking past you is crazy. No, Atlanta is not like Dallas. They are in traffic all day long.
Oh yeah,
Look,
Atlanta traffic is terrible.
I'm trying to figure out when does Dallas traffic stop because I work downtown. So the time I get off of work is 5 o'clock. Like it's
I
5:30.
mean,
So I'm
at
literally
least
in traffic.
cause at least you know when the traffic's gonna happen. Shoot.
Sometimes, but then I get surprised when I try to go. Like, say I try to go somewhere right now, I can end up
Mhm.
in traffic, and I'm just like, "Why is it traffic?" So I love when like my daughter or somebody in the car with me, so I can get in the HOV lane because I just drive right past it, and I be looking like, "Why is it traffic? I don't understand why it's traffic." Then you keep going, and you literally see one car way up here, another car way back here, and it's just like you got all of this space. Shit like that
Right,
pisses me off. And I'm a person where I don't wanna honk the horn, I wanna get out the car and fight. That's not my first reaction is to beep, beep. No, it's like to skirt, get out the car. Like, that's just
right,
my mentality.
right. Man, what the hell is Magic City? Wait,
It's a
is
strip club.
Magic City that one strip club? Because I don't do strip clubs.
I would think if you know how to hack somebody Cash App, then you probably would know how to hack somebody Apple Pay too.
That is true.
Dallas is the ghost city. I know, but why do you think that? See, because you're from Waco. It kinda makes sense. You from Waco, so I can kinda get that, but I wanna hear why. Niecy said you only going to skate at Cascade and not Mag I think Keliyas would like Magic City, Niecy.
Is
Choose
Magic
the
City a strip club?
uh-huh.
Nah, I can't. I don't do strip clubs.
You don't wanna pay for it?
No, I never liked strip clubs. It's just not my style.
Have you been to one?
I have like my mom actually took me to my first one just for me to like get an experience of it, and I didn't really like it.
I never been
Well,
in
I still had fun, but I didn't like really like it.
what didn't you like about it?
I don't know. It just didn't. It was like the vibe. I just didn't like vibe with it.
Did you feel dirty or something, or it was just too much going on?
No, not at all. I just didn't. I just didn't vibe with it.
Mm. I just yeah, it's not my thing. I don't even like clubs, like regular clubs. I can't dance, y'all, so that's one of the
Stop
reasons
lying.
I can't. Any new
You
dances, don't
lying.
ask me to do it. I know how to do a little pop, pop, pop twerk, and that's it. And
Okay,
the
that's
way
still considered dancing.
the way my body is going at 32, baby, I feel like
Child,
that's time to get ready to go, but I keep practicing, you
I
know.
can't dance either. I just be doing random stuff.
What's your random stuff? Go on and get up and
Nope. Nope. They ain't ready for that.
you should show us your little two-step. I
Nah.
miss, like, my generation, like, my generation, kinda yours too. We had the little dancing stuff going on.
Yeah.
So it's like our generation, we kinda gotta salute to Soulja Boy because he got dudes to dance.
I still remember the day I tried. Me and my little brother Trey tried to teach our dad that dance. That was so funny.
I never heard of Temple, Texas. Interesting. It always be places in Texas like these little cities and stuff. I ain't never heard of 'em. That's how you know
Yeah.
Texas is really
Yeah.
big.
Tempo's pretty common. Oh,
Them
you
that
look Highland Hill, man. What you know about Highland Hills? My grandma used to stay in Highland Hills. She used to stay off of Tioga Street.
It was right around the corner from me. I used to and when I was in Oak Cliff, I used to live over there by, Overton, but that's not
Ah,
but yeah. I went to SOC,
okay,
graduated from there.
okay. Shout out to South. Okay.
Right, that's all you need is 1, 2 step. Y'all seen that, I know y'all seen that, comedy special with Martin, Run and Tell That?
I don't think I have.
He was describing how, like, you got how the white people do they little 1, 2 step, you got the Mexicans, and then you got the black people. You gotta see it. It's funny.
Is it on Netflix?
It used to be on HBO. Let me see. I used to just watch that over and over and over and over.
Good man. Martin is still to this very day one of my favorite comedians and one of my favorite shows to watch.
What's your favorite episode?
Uh, the one where bruh man came out the bathroom in his bathrobe.
And used all the tissue?
Nah, not that. Nah, not that one. It was the second time brother man came around, and he just came out the bathroom after using that hot water, after using the shower. When Martin was on, I think he was on a diet or something, or trying to be on a diet.
Mhm. It's too many, honestly. Like, I can go down the list on mine, but my favorite one is between when Martin interrupted Jodeci, and then when, Tommy was dating that little person,
Uh
and he
huh.
got beat up, and then Martin and, Cole went down there and was bullying them and stuff. It was
Oh, when they got beat up by the midget.
Most all of that for you get canceled. It's little people. But he know what I'm talking about with Martin, with they 1, 2
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Martin is legendary. But the most legendary episode, and another one of my favorite ones, is when him and Gina broke up, and he begged Gina to come back.
and he was like,
Yes.
"Oh, I love the one." Y'all remember the one where Martin was, mad somebody had stole his, CD player, and then he act like that was a real dog. Oh my god, that was so funny. I would have been
That was the man. Bro, man was tripping, but hey, at least he tried to let him know.
under
After,
the sink.
yep, after he used up all the toilet paper.
Well, you know what? To play to play I don't
Bro,
even wanna
man, my favorite character.
but to be honest, you kinda not lying because think about it, if he used all the tissue and they gotta go down there to get some tissue, if he didn't use all that up,
Right.
they should have seen it. So that mean y'all wiping y'all ass with no tissue.
True.
I
True.
like the Thanksgiving episode too. The
Oh
Christmas one,
yeah.
remember, that dude who played off of, Fighting Temptations, he was Big Red. He was
Oh
on that
yeah.
episode and he was trying to blow himself up because his woman or something was trying to leave him or she broke up with him.
Right.
Yep, he was what he say? What Tracy Morgan say? He got, no, Martin said it to him. He
Oh.
was like, "You got pigeon on a stick with a pole." Yeah, I love that Nino Brown, scene. That shit was so freaking funny. I love it.
Another one of my favorite episodes where I think he went to Cali and he boxed up and he fought Michael Jackson. That was funny. Even though that was Tommy Davidson played as Michael Jackson, but still that was funny.
Ooh, when Shanae had went on a date with, Kid,
Oh, I remember that one.
I wouldn't have been able to pork and, bean juice. Yo, I can watch that. It never fails. It's always gonna be funny to me, damn near every episode.
Right. Any episode with Bro Man in this on there.
Oh, my top favorite one, y'all, for real, is Dragonfly Jones when he was teaching them self-defense.
Oh yeah.
Because because of that, because of, Tommy getting beat up and stuff, and then I think, didn't Martin get beat up or something? They got I don't know, I don't remember. but it was Martin's idea to get them that self-defense class.
Yeah.
And
I
I was
I think
reading
it was
on
that
that.
same episode when they got beat up by them midgets.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Like, yeah, I
My
be
oldest,
cracking up laughing, yeah, forever Sinead. That was
right,
fun.
my other favorite was when Gina accidentally killed Martin's mom's bird and Martin got beat up by his mom.
No, when Gina got her head stuck into the headboard, or when they was fighting that what she say that was a dog or cat, and then Martin was like, Gina, that ain't no damn dog. That was a possum.
That's a
And they was
rat, and
fighting.
then Tim beat it up. And then Martin was like, must have been
Oh,
hard to
and
find one of
then
your family members. I'm like, dog.
did you see the one where I think Gina had lost Martin tickets to the game and they had to work for Shanae and they had to
Oh, I
do
remember
Myra's
that
feet.
one.
She was like, "You gotta go to work on Myra's feet."
Yeah,
And
I
then
remember that episode. That episode was
she
funny.
had forgot to put the neutralizer in her hair, and then Myra got
Mhm.
bald-headed. Oh my god, I died. That's one of my favorites
Man,
too. I can watch that all day, y'all.
I forgot which episode it was, but it was when Brother Man fell out the window and he was like, damn, what happened to the fire?
Would he be like, "Bruh, man, on the 5th floor?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Besides Martin, who was y'all favorite person? Like, y'all just thought that was so funny that matched him well, or they was just, "Oh my god, I just thought of,
Bruh
Jerome."
Man, like without a doubt, Bruh Man was my
Jerome
favorite character.
as
Oh yeah, Jerome when he fell in love with Pat.
you said, "Bruh, man."
Yeah, Bruh Man, my favorite character.
Yeah, Pam is a good one. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how I gonna ask that question and I don't even know my damn self. I think to me it was the characters Martin played, but that don't count because he is Martin.
Right.
Um, I like Cole. He was just dumb.
Cole was corny. Cole
And it seemed like Cole always broke character every
he
time.
did.
Now, see, outside of Martin, who was your favorite character? Or y'all, who was the favorite person? Well, character Martin played. For me, it's
My
Sinead.
favorite character Martin played was dang, it's a tie out of his mom
I
and
hate that little boy. Niece.
freaking
It's so nasty.
Otis.
Oh,
Oh
with all
yeah.
the peas. That little boy
I remember
always
one episode when he cheated everybody out of cars.
he would always get Gina. He would hit her up with money and stuff all the time.
Right.
Remember, Miles off of Moesha act like he was Martin's son.
Oh
I'm sorry I
yeah.
lied to you, Martin. I didn't wanna go to Arizona. Oh my god, he used to have me
Man. W Martin. W Martin.
Roscoe.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, that was that little kid name that he played, Morosco.
I hated I hated when he came on the screen. I don't like all that. It was just
Yeah,
however
little
they did that, it was
snot nose
nasty.
head kid.
Ugh. Did
Um,
y'all watch The Good Times?
Good Times. Oh yeah, Good Times was funny.
I watched it, but I can't quote every episode like Martin though.
Yeah, same. Only episode I can for sure quote is when that one kid got his ass whooped.
Who? The little boy?
I forgot which boy it was. He was like, "Man, you can't whoop me." And the father was like, "Oh, you want to bet?" Took him in the bedroom, beat his ass.
Niecy, I don't think I did. Maybe a kid eating his boogers that I didn't really see, but
I
snot.
never grew up with a Roscoe because I wasn't in the hood long enough to do that.
Mm-mm. But you ain't gotta be the hood to go through that.
Right, because I lived in Duncanville. I lived in Duncanville as a kid, then Highland Hills with my grandma, then back into Duncanville, and then third grade moved to Grand Prairie.
See what? I don't we gonna be opposite on that because yes, Jamie Foxx show was good. It was funny, all of that. But I'm sorry, Martin.
Yeah, the Jamie Foxx show was underrated to me. It was hilarious.
It was good, but I'm sorry, Martin. It takes the cake for me.
Yeah, I mean, one show that I can say that can rival Martin is definitely Fresh Prince, without a doubt. Fresh Prince.
I really did watch it a lot growing up, and it was
Yeah,
so sad with Will and his dad. That was sad.
man, that made me that episode can still make. That's probably one of the few episodes that can still make me cry.
Missy, damn, damn, damn.
Such iconic, legendary line.
Yeah, but to me, nah, I don't. Sorry, see, I don't think nothing. None of them shows can compete. Y'all remember LL Cool J had a show? Did y'all watch that? I don't remember the
I
name of it.
watched a little bit of it. It was it was funny, but I didn't really watch every episode.
What is the name of it? I don't
I do
know.
not remember the name of it. That's how bad it is. Not
But
saying
I
the show
did
is bad, but that's how bad because I don't even remember the name of the show. Only thing
I
I
did
remember
like
it
it
was
because
him and
he could
Carlton.
act. He could act. What's your favorite hood movie?
My favorite hood movie. Dang. Uh it's a tie out of Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood.
Mm. I think mine's is gonna always be
Love and Basketball.
no. And now that I got older, I don't like the meaning of it. Because if you really think about it, he really did old girl wrong and she settled for him.
I mean, he did. He did.
But she allowed it. And then why did it take and I was talking to somebody about this and they made a valid point. Why did it take her dressing up for him to see her beauty when she was already cute?
Because he didn't really like want to see her like that until he like I guess actually opened his eyes or something like that.
But he had to have seen it a little bit because when they were little, he was like, "You want to be my girlfriend?" and got mad at her.
Yeah,
You don't
true.
remember that in the beginning of the movie?
That I remember that. Even though I only see
No,
Love and Basketball
I
once, I
don't.
remember.
I don't like. I used to like it, but as I got older, I'm just like, I don't like this. I think it was because of who was acting in it. Yes, that was gonna be my second one, Jason Lyric or Poetic Justice. But now that I'm older now, I don't think I really like Poetic Justice.
All right. Another one of my
'Cause
favorite
if
hood
I think
movies.
about that one too, Tupac was really a nothing ass dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Janet, she was somebody who was depressed and she didn't need to rush into another relationship and she was still and then wait a minute, the dude that she was in love with and writing those letters to that died in the beginning of the movie, how you love him and he wasn't even all that good to you either.
Right.
I think it was more trauma because he died in her face. That's different, but the way she made it seem as if she was just in love with this dude. And he even was saying, I think in the beginning of the movie, he was like, basically why I like you or F with you is because you wrote me all those nice poems when I was in jail. Ladies, be careful with that. When you writing some man in jail, they'll tell you everything you want to hear.
Right. Matter of fact, hold on.
He
Like,
did brush his head and had no wave.
right. Let me ask the ladies this, and please don't be mad at me when I ask this, because me and my homeboys were talking about this yesterday. Why is it that y'all push away the nice dudes and go after the trashy dudes?
I can't be in that category because my last relationship was supposed to be the nice dude, and mm, I think you just gotta find a person for you.
Right.
It's
I,
just
I
that.
can't I can't I can't
You
speak for
can't
like all
minimize it
men,
to
but
that,
still,
but I get what
it,
you're saying.
yeah.
Because I think if I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you what I think it's based off because they looking at y'all as y'all probably boring. they want somebody with the edge, but then that person with the edge, what if they like that to you? Then what?
Right.
You still find that attractive?
Right.
Nisi said, "Boys in the Hood, old school movie, Cornbread, Earl at me." Lawrence Fishburne was 12 in that movie. Wow.
Dang.
He was in love with the thug, but he wasn't in love with right. Man, she cleaned his nails. She was in love. Oh, she had she had got on Tupac too about his nails. And I feel her on that because when I'm dating somebody, I go to the nail shop. So you need to go get your
When are you not at the nail shop?
that's attractive when a man has clean nails, and I like a man who has clean shoes too, because that's kind of one of the first thing I look at for. I don't know why, but I look down at your shoes. Like we could be talking, and then I look at them shoes.
Dang.
Why
Okay.
you
Okay.
look down at your shoes?
I don't know. I don't know.
What kind of shoes you wearing?
Just like my Jordans I had for like, I guess almost like 10 years.
You must keep them clean then.
I try. I try. I do not do a good job with keeping my shoes clean.
I do, and I get mad when they not. And if they get messed up and I can't clean them, I just buy a new one. Just like the white forces and stuff.
Uh huh.
And I just really try not to I'm a person I like to have multiple shoes, so I wanna switch up. But I do have shoes I like a lot, and I get mad if I wear them too much, and I start to see them kinda look a little dirty, so I be like, "Okay,
Right.
Imma get you up for a minute." But nah, I'm a person, I love to keep my shoes clean. Only thing with me that I mess up on, I can't wear white. The shirt you got on, soon as I put it on, I would have something on me, and it's just like, I dare to wear some
It
white pants.
happens. So
Huh?
I said it happens.
I don't like that. It's gonna bother me all day
Oh,
in
so
my head.
you're a super neat freak, huh?
No, I'm just saying it's gonna be irritating because I'm like, I wanna be clean, I wanna look nice, I wanna look fresh, and then it's like, boom, here go this thing. No, I don't like that.
Right. But see, you're probably about to
Wearing
be shocked
slides,
by
keep
this.
your shoes clean. Okay.
I hate wearing slides. I hate it. You'll never catch me wearing slides because I hate wearing slides.
You got ugly feet?
I don't have ugly feet. I just never like wearing slides.
They not reliable?
Nah, they're just not something I wear because I've always been a tennis shoe type of guy.
Me too. Like I'm the girl that not gonna really wear heels like that unless I have to, but Imma be wearing sneakers. And if I'm not wearing sneakers, I have my toes done, so I wear sandals if it's hot outside.
Right.
But mm-mm.
They say true, but you'll never see me at no nail shop because I cannot stand the smell of nail polish.
Wear a mask.
It'll still go through that. I can't
No, it
like
won't. Put something in your nose. Put some
man.
tissue in your nose.
Matter of fact, I got a funny story. I got a funny story.
With the big
And this involves my dad. My dad literally tricked me into going to a nail shop with my mom. Cause my dad didn't want to go because at that time we was thought like real men don't go to nail shops and whatnot. So my dad was like, okay, if my oldest son go, I'll go. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, wait, what? So next day it was around summer. What grade was I in? I think I was in either fifth or sixth grade. Don't remember for sure. The only thing I remember was me being in that nail shop, hoping that none of my friends see me.
you
And
gotta be
then,
confident in yourself. It's about being clean, and you need that. Like your cubicles clean and stuff. Like why you wanna be doing a woman like this and then you got stuff all in your nails? Bacteria? No.
I try to keep my hands clean all the time.
Keyword try, but why not be on that instead of trying?
Good man. I don't know. I
I'm
can't answer
telling you,
that.
you try it, you not gonna wanna not do it again. It's gonna feel really good.
Right.
I feel you, see.
I mean, I don't wear slides. I'll wear. I'll probably wear Crocs outside. And I
Crocs
always
are
said I
really
would never ever wear
uncomfortable.
Crocs.
They're uncomfortable shoes, but they're, I guess reliable in a sense because you can just slide them on and then you
Yeah,
have
they're
sparkle
reliable.
support or not. Men need to take care of themselves, get your manicure and pedicure, not just their hair. Thank you. And y'all really miss it now. They be giving you wine. You be chill. I think it's all in here in that fake persona of, oh, real men don't do that. No, a real man gonna keep themselves clean. But I get to an extent what you're talking about because some men like to be rough around the edges, but don't be trying to put your fingers on me and then you got dirty ass hands. No,
Right. I keep my hands clean.
you said you try to.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Like both. I wash my hands every single day. Like every single day.
I would help you. I would hope you
Yeah,
do.
see, I don't want no dirty hands. I ain't no neat freak or anything, but I do not like being dirty.
You should definitely wash your hands every day and more than once.
Definitely. I do wash my hands more than once.
Are you a person that think just because you put hand sanitizer on, your hands are clean?
Nah, not really. Like hand sanitizer may eliminate some germs, but not all germs.
And don't. You got a point there, see.
True. True.
That's the only thing, and Nisi being a woman in the chat, you probably feel me or you don't. But that's the only thing that's kind of like attractive. It's like, oh, you got rough hands. Cause honestly, I don't think I want a man hands soft like mine. Like I'm gonna be looking like you ain't did no hard work in your life.
I mean, he trying to be smooth
But
though.
don't be having no ashy all in the crease of your hands and stuff.
D-
Put some
Dang,
lotion
you
on
gonna check for dang, you gonna check for every little detail. First the clean shoes. Now you can't have no ass spot. Dang.
it. Well, if we cool like that, I'll put some lotion on you for you or give you some. But we slip up here and there.
Yeah, true.
He helped you out. He got a point there. Working hands, it is hard to clean. But you got a lot of men who ain't working hard.
True.
Let me
That
see
is
your
true.
hands. Do like this. No, I said do like this. I'm trying to see them creases.
Make my
Like
hand clean. Stop playing with me.
I had to do you like that to make sure. You be using that Diddy oil.
Whoa, hell to the no. Hell no. I don't use no type of oil. I just use regular, Bath and Body Work lotion or regular lotion, whichever one I'm feeling.
I hate that lotion. I feel like it's not for black people. That's just my opinion. It's not for me. I like to use
Well, that lotion has gotten me a whole bunch of compliments. So,
that's because of the scent.
body
I'm
right.
not using lotion for the scent, honestly. I'm using it to moisturize, and then when you have sensitive skin or whatever, I look at that. It's not for if you're looking to smell good off of lotion, that's you, not me. I like to use the Vaseline lotion,
Vaseline,
particularly the
Vaseline's pretty good.
yellow one. And then it's another one I like. I forgot the name. I don't really use it that much.
Hmm.
Now when you go out of course, clean your paws up, yes. But if you work through the week and it get your hands dirty, it should be understandable for women. Not all, but some, yes. When I work in the office, I kept lotion on my desk for the brothers. I would make them put some on them. Okay, I get that. See, I'm not just handing it out. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta ask, or I gotta be cool with you to be like, here. Cause sometimes you just don't know, like I said, some people got sensitive skin, so you can't just be using any type of lotion. That's why I
Right.
really feel like that Bath and Body Works is not for everybody. Like I would never use the Bath and Body Works like what is it? Body wash. I would never use that at all. I have sensitive skin, I can't do that. I break out, mm-mm. And then what I don't like about they lotion, if the lotion is so white and I'm having to and keep doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and then I still get ashy by doing
Careful,
this,
you gonna turn red. Careful.
I'm not
For
gonna
light
turn.
skin tell.
I'm not light skinned, I'm brown.
You like man, you ain't no brown.
I'm not light skinned at all. Stop. Don't let the camera fool you. Not too dark, not light at all. I didn't say they got my good lotion. You funny, Niecy. What
Not
you
the good lotion.
what you get them? Not baby lotion. What's that? Cocoa butter? Did you get them that?
That
I
is
use
actually one of my
cocoa butter
favorite
is the
lotions.
G because when I was younger, and for whatever reason, something in the summertime, I don't know, but it was like I was allergic to it or something. I would break out all right here, and I would have to use cocoa butter when I'm taking a shower and like put it all right here, and then clean off. But that was crazy. But
Right.
yeah, cocoa butter
Jergens. I like
is
Jergens.
yeah.
I do not like the original Jergens. I always use either Ultra Healing or cocoa butter.
I used to like baby lotion, but Diddy kind of messed it up with the oil.
Did he mess up a lot of things?
It's like that's gonna forever be a joke.
Right.
And now you know what's funny? Go to the baby section and look for like baby oil. It don't be that much.
Not surprised.
He got everybody. He didn't put people on. That's how they gonna be doing. But technically, if we're gonna be talking about hygiene, it's really unsafe for you to be doing that with the woman, like using that baby oil. It can mess up her pH balance. Just so you know,
Good to know. Good to know.
you've been using it.
I ain't gonna get into all that. That's
Just
classified.
blink once if it's yes. Baby,
Oh.
you probably didn't mess that girl pH balance up.
No, I did not. I did not. She wanted me to do it. I just went along with it.
You can look at it like this: when when you have to when you have to use that, it makes it seem like you didn't turn that girl on, or she just wasn't.
Now I turn her
Look
on.
at it like
I just feel bad for that hotel bedroom. I feel bad for them sheets they gotta wash.
wow. R.I.P. Diddy.
Yeah. I'ma just leave it like that. I'ma just leave it like that.
That means you didn't go to town,
I did. What you I did.
and you still had to use that. She was that dry.
No, like she told me that she wanted to like try oil because she never
Let
tried.
me see.
And I was like, all right. And I was like, all right, I'm down to try it. So when we tried it, man, I don't know what was in that oil, but boy,
You
that's all
know
I
what
know.
I think got people really doing that though is from watching people be watching pornos and stuff. And, they be lathering people up.
Right. I stopped watching that at the age of like 24, 25 because it wasn't interesting in it. It
I
wasn't
never,
interesting to me anymore.
I never really watched it, but I can tell you a funny story with it. But I don't think I should say it on here.
Nah, not on here, not on here. Cause
It has
I did
nothing to do
because
with
you know
me.
how sensitive YouTube can be.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to tell you. You're gonna be laughing like your ass off
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear this.
because it didn't really have nothing to do with me. It was what I caught, and it was just so funny because I caught it, but then that person came back, and then I had to like try to turn it off. But this is something they was watching. But I found out. So when they came back in, I was trying to act normal, like it didn't come on the TV.
Right.
It's so funny.
I got a fun.
I was scared. I was definitely scared.
So I kind of got a funny story. It's not really funny to me, but it is. Well, it is now. But
Mhm. Back
okay,
then, when
so
it happened, it wasn't, huh?
so one of my brother's homeboys that I was like cool with wasn't really close to. I was cool with. This happened in college. So my brother came home like all like paranoid and stuff. He was like, "Hey, Claude, I got to show you something, bro." And
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
"What's wrong with you?" Because I was like, "What?" I was in my room just watching YouTube or whatnot, and he was like, "Bro, you're not gonna believe what I found out." And he told me, and I'm like, "Bro, stop freaking lying." And then my homegirl pulled up the video of his homeboy doing it with another boy in the laundromat. I'm gonna just leave it like that. And I'm like, no effing way that's him. No effing way. Cause this is a dude that got a lot of girls back in high school. All the
Mhm.
fine ones.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me be petty. Who was getting it, and who was giving it?
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't care. I still to this very day do not know and do not want to know.
So he rocks that way now?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in years. But the last time I heard about him, he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot better.
He was
But
not
huh?
he was not then?
I don't know what he was going through.
So why you gonna say he a lot better? Like back then he wasn't?
No, because my brother is still cool with him, I guess, in a way. So and then he did tell me, and then my brother did tell me that he is doing a lot better. He doesn't even want to talk about that because he
So
said he
that
could.
mean that he's not.
Nah, he not.
So you don't even know because I have questions.
I do not want to.
That's what I'm saying. See,
If he rocked that way, that's on him. I have
he's
no
just more
problem
so
with that way, but
he's
that's just something I
embarrassed.
can't be a part of.
I'm trying to figure out how was it recorded?
Apparently, so from what I heard, it was for money. He only did it for money. Yeah. We just gonna leave it like that. We just gonna leave it like that.
He was putting on a show for y'all in high school. These girls were in. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you wanna know what's crazy? Another dude that that was like in the guys was got mad one time and named up every single guy he did the business with. I wasn't there. I wasn't there at that time. This was what somebody told me, and I'm like, yo, that that ain't right.
I never seen nothing like that happen, but I have seen it to where the gay guys that went to my school, they could fight. So they were beating up the
Mm-hmm.
gangster guys, and I just thought they should be so embarrassed because you was looking at them like, "Oh, they gonna be a punk," and that
Nope.
punk
Mm-mm.
beat your ass. And I just
Nah.
thought it was
Mm-mm.
so funny, and I was just like, "That's kinda what you get. You playing gangster, and
Right.
y'all really be jumping people. You don't fight people like toe to toe. You got this person, that person helping you, but when it's time for you to really fight and you thinking that you gonna beat this punk up, you got beat up, and your friends didn't jump in on that fight."
Right. Let my homeboy get into a fight with a gay boy. I'm gonna be like, hey man,
Yeah.
you on your own. I ain't jumping in. You on your own on that one, player.
Wow. Niecy said men are just as messy as women. Yes, I told
I
somebody
agree
that,
with that.
and
I
they're
agree with
catty,
that.
they be gossiping and stuff too. And you will be definitely surprised at how bad some men are with their homeboy and then go around and talk about them, like, bad. And they could be with them every day, but then still go behind their back and talk bad about them.
Right.
That's what we should
I
have
got a
abolished,
friend. I got a friend that's sort
competition
of
with
like
you
that.
secretly. You had a friend like that?
Yeah, like every like whenever I don't come around or come to his house, he would like talk about me, which I really do not care because he ain't said nothing I ain't heard before.
Mm.
But one time I went over to his house, right, and I told him up in Street Fighter so badly to the point where he got mad. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I told you to not underestimate me. I told you. You keep underestimating me, and I told you not to do it. He still won't. He still think he can beat me, but I'm like, if you can't consistently beat me like my other homeboy, the one, then you not on my level, man.
So you hurt his feelings. That's what I'm hearing.
Apparently, I did because once I left, uh, I think I went home because once I left to go home, my homeboy, the one called me. He was like, man, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. And the one told him he's been practicing. What you expect? And it was a new character I never thought I would play with.
Mhm. It was just
So
your day, and it was his
yeah,
day to get that ass whooping.
yeah. Oh, speaking of assholes, I'm still kicking your ass in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I
It's
said it.
not a real fight. I don't play. I'm not a gamer no more.
Oh wait, you said your daughter played Mortal Kombat. I'll beat the both of y'all. I don't care.
She don't be playing it like this. She play Madden.
Man, I'll tear her up in Madden.
Probably. She just got the game and just started playing it.
I need to buy. I need to
How you
buy
gonna be proud about trying to fight some let's go against Chris,
Chris.
somebody who play all the time.
I'll take Chris on. I'll take anybody
You
on. I
I
don't
think he be
care.
playing, 2K. I don't think
Oh
he plays
nah.
Mortal
I suck
Kombat.
at 2K. I
Yeah,
suck at.
you don't wanna go against nobody something you suck,
No, no, I'm telling the truth. I suck at 2K.
and you don't wanna go up against somebody because you suck.
Exactly. Like, why
Yeah,
would I
you
go?
just wanna
Like,
put
why would I
somebody
challenge
in a
somebody to
hard
a game
place.
that I suck at just so they get easy dub off me? You gotta earn
That's
it.
what
You
you
gotta
trying
earn
to do
that
to me on
dub,
Mortal Kombat.
huh?
That's what you trying to do to me on Mortal Kombat.
You was the one that said you could beat me,
I
if I
probably
remember
can.
correct. Ma'am, there's video evidence of you saying that.
I know. I said I probably can. I'm standing on it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see one of these
But what
days.
I'm saying is I don't play like that, so it's kinda gonna be easier for you.
I haven't played Mortal Kombat in I don't know how long, so you might get one off of me.
I
Hey,
ain't
I'm just
lying,
saying the
'cause you
truth.
wasn't making it seem like that last time. You made it seem like
No, like if I don't
oh,
play a fighting game for a very long time, I still remember some of the combos. Like
I
if
don't.
I start playing, I'm gonna remember the combos.
I don't. Mm-mm. And she got the newer version too, and I
MK1,
had did
okay.
one fight, and I think I had to fight them, like, 3 times because I won the first match. They beat my ass the second one. Like, the computer beat my ass, and then the third one, I was like, "Oh, no, I'm finna" what I tell y'all?
Oh my gosh. You gonna break your nails doing that.
They hard enough. I'd rather fight you in person.
Now you know I don't fight women in person. In person, come on now. I don't
Easy
fight women. I
win.
don't fight women. Period. I wrestle. I
Easy
wrestle with
win.
women.
I don't wrestle. I'm
Well,
gonna
okay.
use fists. I'm not finna be grabbing and all of that stuff. So just stand there and get beat up.
No, you want because you ain't to be abusing me.
I ain't gonna do that. I think people should keep their hands to themselves.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just don't get in front of my car.
Yeah, that's never, ever gonna happen. Because I still value my life. I still gotta get married. I still gotta take care of my family. Like
Absolutely.
I can't die. I can't die yet. I'm not ready to die.
Who said you're gonna die? It might just scrape your leg or break a leg or arm. You'll still be alive. It's just don't test my gangster. Don't
Why you
pin
think
me
I never
down.
ever touch your gangster? Exactly.
You trying to with this game?
Niecy said, "This is the second week
Niecy
I
wanna
challenge
see
you. Accept it and put it up on it." Oh,
Look, I gotta practice a little bit. I ain't finna go in there rusty.
same.
Maybe, but I really just don't play. Like, I got nails. Like, this hard as hell. I be trying to y'all, I was trying to play, Call of Duty, what is it? Yeah, mobile Call of Duty. Man, say, y'all, I thought I really was doing something. So the first game I played, right, I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't even move at first because I was like, "How do I move?" Then my brother showed me, so I started playing, and now I got MVP. But then I played another time, and I was just like, mm, I don't know how to play no more.
I would play Call of Duty Mobile, but my phone
But
doesn't
I will tell you this:
memory.
I got killed a lot, but I was second in top score, so ain't that bad. It's just I wasn't how I wanted to be. I always want to be MVP.
Happens.
I know, but who wants to be a loser?
Hey, you win some, you lose some. Just
You
learn
should
from the
play it though.
losses.
I'll play you with that, but we're gonna be on the same team.
You said what?
I'll play you with that because
In Call of Duty Mobile?
mhm. I still got it.
I gotta get a better phone because this one is not gonna hold Call of Duty Mobile
Mhm.
unless I delete a whole bunch of apps.
I just got a new phone, the 6. I upgraded, so mine should work fine.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade to the. Well, it should be cheaper now. Not that the seven. Matter of fact, why the hell is the iPhone 17 so freaking thin?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Really
like
didn't need
the
to
17.
upgrade from, the 15. My phone was still fine,
This
but
phone is okay, but I've been needing to upgrade. I just never got around to it.
I got to upgrade like a month ago.
Nice.
I didn't even know they was already putting out the 17, so I'm behind anyway, but I'm not trying to
Yeah,
keep up
they
with the Joneses.
just announced it.
What? Not that long ago?
17. I looked at it, I'm like, why is it so thin?
You think they're going back to the original state? It seemed like they do that. They don't really if you think about it, they really don't change stuff. It
They
kinda be
don't.
the same thing. They do little tweaks and they be getting us. That's why I don't ever be in a rush to get the latest one. I'm just always
Exactly.
right behind. So now you saying the 17 coming out, I had a 16, and I'm gonna stay with the 16 for a while. I don't mess my phone up unless somebody else got my phone and they drop it.
Right.
Most part, my phones are always still good. But when I had the Android, I noticed that they purposely do something to them phones to make you change it. I don't know what they be doing, but then
All
you
right, because I remember when I was with Android, I had the Galaxy S9, I believe.
mhm.
And that phone was good, but it will randomly freeze out of nowhere. And I'm just like, what the heck?
And see, I love the Galaxy phone. Like that's the only Android phone I used to like because that's what I used to have before I got the iPhone.
Right. Because I was team iPhone at first. My ex fiance put me on Android. Then when we broke up, I went back to team iPhone.
Mm. So you had an Android because of your ex.
Yeah.
So you a simp.
Back then I was. Back then I was.
What made you one? Because you did what she told you to do.
Yeah, because I had a very hard time taking charge, and I wasn't like the type to like take charge or like be a leader or whatnot. Now I am. Still have a tough time taking like charge, but it's way. I can honestly say it's way better than like years ago.
So when you say take charge, are you saying like lead that woman? Are you
Yeah,
saying like
like lead, not like commander or not, or anything like that, but just like lead the way, keep her out of certain stuff, keep her like protecting and stuff like that.
mhm. See, you should definitely get a 16. I love my phone.
I'm
I
getting
got the pink one.
the 16E.
I got the pink one.
Oh, cute.
I know, right? Normally, I be wanting something like a red, but I just went girly.
Man, as long as they got my color blue, I don't care what color it is.
I don't like blue. Only thing I like about blue is the Cowboys, honestly.
Okay, cool, cool. There we
But
go.
back to this with you.
Why you pointing at me like that?
Why don't you feel like you like to take charge?
Cause it goes back to my childhood. Cause I grew up. Whoever's the oldest is like in charge or whatnot. But I never really like felt like I was in charge of anything. Cause my brothers still did whatever they wanted to
They don't
do.
listen to you.
They did to a certain point, but I was never really like the authoritative type or whatnot. Because whenever my parents get home, I would like want them, hey, get home, do what we got to do, clean up, whatnot. But yeah, that's like the main reason I never took charge. Not say that my parents never taught me how to take charge. I just never really knew when to do it, like when the
You
time.
feel uncomfortable?
It it was at first, but now I don't have no problem doing it.
Mm. What changed?
Just going through the stuff with my ex fiance, and my pastor like showing me that yes, you are a leader, and me getting over like my self doubt and depression.
Mhm. So you feel like it was the lack of confidence in yourself?
It was without a doubt a lack of confidence because I used to be one of those people that never loved their self but loved other people.
Mm.
And I didn't realize until like uh I want to say my third or fourth year as a deacon. Um I didn't realize that was like one of the reasons I was being torn apart on the inside.
See, you got a point there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was hard going through all of that and it was not easy coming out of it, but I'm just glad I got something to like share with others just in case they like go through something similar or whatnot.
But on what C said, I can understand that wholeheartedly, even as a woman. But for me, you have some guys that want to do that, but they don't really have those qualities. And I'm a woman where you got to show me that I can trust you to lead us in the right direction, if that makes sense. Because I want to be able to have somebody where we can work together on it. Like if I'm telling you something, you listen to me. It don't always got to be your way. And I think sometimes some men take advantage of that. Oh well, I'm supposed to lead. I'm the man, and it's just like, dude. Sometimes you're not gonna know what's right for us, and
Right.
it's okay. It don't make you any less of a man. But I, excuse me, messed up with my ex where I led in that relationship not because I necessarily wanted to, but mostly because I had to because they weren't a leader. And just imagine in y'all head where you're with somebody and they're not a leader and you yourself have leader qualities, but you're submitting to that person and letting them follow you just to turn around. I mean, letting you follow them and it turns around to where it's still on you. So it's like I had to go through that a lot where it's like, okay, I'm trying to be submissive or I'm being submissive to you and it's some dysfunction there because you really don't know what you're doing. But then I looked at it like, okay, this is my fault. Like, why am I even if I know what's right and they're gonna put it on me anyways, why am I even with this person? Because for me, I don't want to be with somebody where I'm stronger than you. It gotta
Right.
be a there. And I want to be able to lean on you when I'm not feeling my strongest. But when I was with that person, it felt like I had no time to be high, low, nothing. it was very hard. So I can see that because you do have some women who are like that. You do.
Mhm.
And I can even put myself in that space too where like say now I'm not in that relationship, but now I'm a single person and say I'm talking to somebody and it's building up to that. I'm having um that trouble kind of being a little more chill instead of not
Uh-huh.
so I'm independent. I'm not saying I say that all the time, but it can come off in my character. You know what I mean? And
Uh-huh.
it can come very aggressive and strong. And it's like I don't need to always be like that. But I be doing it and I be working on it.
That's a pretty good question.
No, I feel like I had to.
Right.
Because for me, I honestly never looked at myself as a leader. But as I got older and then especially with my job and then just things with family and just in general how people just follow me. And really I just be doing my own thing. It's not that I don't take pride in that because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to do what I feel is right for everybody. And
Mhm.
me, what's right for everybody, then we all could, work together and coexist together. So that's how I'm
Right.
looking at it. But I had to literally find this out when I was working and realizing, like, even from management and other people, they were looking at me like this. And I'm just like, I'm just doing the common right thing and I'm being myself. But I think that, like, with my ex, I definitely lowered myself. And they know I did. And I think they hated that. But instead of that person appreciating that about me, they put that down, and they tried to make it seem like, "Oh, you're trying to be a man," when that's not what it is. I can't help if I have a strong personality, when really I'm just chill. I don't know. I feel like I
That's
went off left, but hopefully I answered your question and all of that rambling.
yeah. Now I can relate to that because that's how it was with my ex fiance. Because she a Leo, and you know how Leos get down. Uh, but I thought that she actually was trying to be the man, and she did tell me that she felt like she had to because I wasn't really doing anything, which I admit I wasn't. I was, man. The knowledge I have now, if I go back in time and apply that knowledge like back then, man, so many things would have gone right for me.
What
But
is it that you said you felt like she was trying to be a man? What exactly was she doing that gave you that conclusion?
I paying for dates when I couldn't pay for, uh, actually like showing me how to like take charge in like a situation, and just all around not afraid to be herself, because that was like the that was like one of the things that attracted me to her. She was never afraid to be herself, no matter where she was. And it was like sometimes, and it's like I don't think like this anymore. But when we broke up, well, like I finally let her go, I was like, how did I mess? How
Mhm.
did it come to the point where I messed up with her? And like just kept just kept doubting and asking myself, why can I not get right? Basically, then God, then God came in clutch and showed me the reason, because I wasn't really applying myself or doing something. But God was literally telling me, you are a leader, church leader or not, you are a leader. You had to, but you need to believe that you are.
Mhm. Because
And
it definitely does feel like once you know that and then you see people are relying on you, sometimes that can feel like a lot of pressure on you. So it can be intimidating. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
yeah,
you gave me
it
this
was, it
uh
was.
just for you and this is advice, but at the same time is really my opinion.
Hmm.
Um guys out there, when you're dating a woman who appears or who is strong, you have to consider that, and just because that woman is strong, that don't mean that she's trying to be a man, not in every
Right.
case. You may have some that are like that, but not in every case. So you gotta really decipher the difference because that can make or break that relationship. Because when y'all sit there and try to do all that, you trying to act like a man, that's gonna make the woman feel like, "Damn, you don't see the feminine side in me, and you don't see that I'm just being a strong person within me on handling things. Just because I can handle things and know how to move within life, that don't mean that I'm trying to be a man." So it's like you gotta decipher the difference from a woman who is trying to be a man and a woman just who taking care of business. It's a big difference because like you said with your ex, I feel like that's how mines did me because I was the reliable one. He was not reliable at all, and when it was situations happening, he would not step up at all, like, good thing I have people around me who rock with me because he will be that type of dude where Keliyas, you could hit me or argue with me, he not gonna do nothing, and that is a no-no for me. That's a quality I want and my man has to have where I'm protected because at the end of the
Right.
day, as my man, you're protected. I'm protecting you too. We're gonna
Right.
protect each other. We're a team. Ain't nobody finna come none of that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I just couldn't respect that, and it's a turn off for me because to me, it makes you look weak as a man. I wasn't even raised like that. I'm a daddy's girl, so I seen stuff differently, and I know what
Hmm.
it looks like when a man is protecting somebody that they're with, if that makes sense. But I'm
It
not trying
does.
to make nobody be my dad, like, nobody can take my dad place, I know the difference. But I'm just saying I've seen it before, so I know what I want within that, and I just don't think that's okay for you to be with somebody and you don't have their back, and you just standing there like a ghost. And then, like, when stuff like that would happen, regardless if it was my fault or not,
Hmm.
he would just blame me. And if somebody could just came in my face and just went off on me, and I'm just standing up for myself, and then he turn around and we leave, you grilling me, and I'm just like, you didn't exist at all when the stuff was occurring, but then when we by ourselves, that's all you doing is talking about it. I can't respect that.
Right.
And I believe you can ruin a good woman when I don't become the leader she expects. She starts trying to become the man, and it reflects on the relationship in a horrible way. I definitely agree with that.
Me too.
But for me, it wasn't that. I had already was dealing with things like as far as like family. I'm the youngest in my family, but a lot of things transpired to where I ended up being the reliable one. And then like at work, I was very reliable and people went to me and I get stuff done.
Right.
Me already going through that in every aspect of my life. And then I had a daughter at a young age. So I instantly had to be, I'm taking care of another living human being at a very young age, and then now I'm adult now. So I didn't got accustomed to that. So how can I take a back seat and let somebody else dictate things for my life when they have a hard time deciding if they're gonna take a bath that day or not, or what shoes they're gonna wear, or how
Right.
they're gonna put their hair. No, I'm not gonna put my life into your hands to make executive decisions for my life and your life that's gonna affect me. And then it's not just about me. I do have a child, like I said. So,
Mhm.
it was just different for me, but I definitely get where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing
It is.
because I hear that quite often where you have that's why I asked you, you have men thinking that a woman is trying to be a man. In some cases, some women do. I've seen it, but
I
me
have
being in
too.
the space too, I see the other side of it when it's just like it's not even that. I don't wanna be a man. I want my man to be on it, and I can trust them and rely on them. Like, I want that. But if I'm a
Right.
person, like I said, I'm not gonna follow you if you're not showing me that I can trust you, to not make us fall on our faces. Yes, we're gonna make mistakes, but it shouldn't always be like that.
Right.
And you should be able to consider if I know something, you should be able to consider it and incorporate that as well. Because I may see something or know something that you may not even know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it should be some trust there. But at the
True.
same time, we gotta show each other that it's not gonna just sometimes it may, I don't know. It's
Sure.
not
And
gonna come
this
out.
is the one thing that everybody that is like very close to me knows about me. And I always tell them, look, you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to tell me or is not ready to tell me. But if I end up finding out about it and you don't tell me and I like randomly bring it up, then yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a problem with that.
Yeah, I went through that too before because I'm
Yeah,
the type of person I will snitch on myself.
me too.
Like I ain't got nothing to hide, and if
Right.
I
That's
if
probably the main reason why I do
I lie to
not
you
like
and
working
stuff,
for free.
I don't need to be around you. Like if I can't truly be myself and feel like you can understand it, I don't need to
Right.
be associated with you. Cause why I have to put up a facade? To me, that's just too much.
Right. And
It's more
my church
freedom
says
to
it
be
all the
yourself.
time. My church says this all the time. You can even ask my pastor, she'll tell you, stop take stop wearing a mask. Like when you're in church, you put on you be
Mhm,
like, oh, I'm doing well or whatnot. But are you
mhm.
the same person that entered the church?
Mm,
So take the mask off. Be you. It even I forgot exactly where it says it in, but you know what? I'm not even gonna go there because I don't want to quote the Bible wrong. But be yourself. Like I speak for all. Like I speak to all the brothers out there and all the women. Be yourself. Stop being afraid to be yourself. I've been through that. I was afraid to be myself for years, like
mhm.
years. High school, no, like middle school was the biggest wannabe ever. Wanted to be popular with the cool kids. Then I realized that ain't what it is. Finally started being myself. I can honestly say
People flock to
I
you.
have never been so happy and at peace in my life than I
It's
am
a lot
now.
of pressure doing that, not being yourself.
I'm
That's
sorry,
just
say again.
that's a lot of pressure not being yourself. Like that's just too much. For
Yeah,
me,
it
I
got
didn't
so bad. It got
I
so bad
didn't
to the
do
point where I almost lost who I was, that I didn't even remember who I really was.
mhm.
And so, one of my closest friends had to remind me. It had to remind me who I was and what I stand for.
Mhm.
Because everybody knows me. I choose peace over violence. I do not like violence, but I will get violent if I have to. Only if I absolutely have to. But I mainly choose peace because I don't have
Mhm.
the time or patience to go back and forth with anybody. I do not like fighting, but I will fight if I have to. and again, I choose peace. If
Mhm.
you choose violence or live your life in violence, I pray for you. I pray for you. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Sounds
And
like a lot of built up
so I gotta get ready to get up out of here soon.
okay. You good. You wanna get off right now?
Yeah, yeah. So he can like shut up and start complaining. That dude be like, what? Matter of fact, let me tell you something about my homeboy. So one time I fell asleep and I came late to the karaoke bar I go to. Then he got on my case. Dude fell asleep and he's like, "Oh, I forgot what time I fell asleep." It worked. What?
He getting on you and doing the same thing.
Oh, I got on him. Oh, I got on him. But oh, you know what? I can't take. I'll tell you another time, cause but I can't tell you on here because it's kind of like
Alright, it was good. Hopefully you got out, you know, your point of us being right.
yeah, definitely. Like every time I do like podcast or live with you, it always helps me like get out like whatever's frustrating me or I just talk about things that go on in my life because I do want people to get to like know me, know who I am. Now I ain't gonna tell
Mhm.
you everything about me, but I'll tell you like certain points of my life and like give you advice because say it all the time at my church, and I say it all the time. You never know who's gonna hear it and is gonna either take now where they take the advice is up to them, but you never know who needs to hear it.
That's very
Like
true.
people might need to hear your story, cousin.
Yeah. That was before you go, that was one of the things that I used to struggle with. It wasn't me not being myself. I was being very reserved with myself. I would say less. I would
Right.
I
I
would
was like
make
that
sure I didn't
too.
connect with people. Like, I was very selective, and I'm still like that, but I am a little bit more open, as you can see. But I was
Yeah.
that person. Like, I never was afraid of necessarily being myself. It was the fact that I'm like, "Okay, being myself, are people gonna accept it? Like, me showing all of me?" But
Right.
you still gotta kinda be careful with that because everybody don't need to know every layer of you, and that
True.
was something that I had to learn, but I was always myself.
Yeah, true. I gotta. I was always very selective of who I actually let in my business.
That part.
Yeah, so it's not me like being like antisocial or anything. I just don't. I it's just like certain people I know not to tell certain things to, or like people that like wanted to get to know me out of nowhere.
What's
Those are
your
people.
motive?
Yeah, those are the people you got to be careful with because they'll mainly be the ones that like twist your story around
Yes.
until they like get the truth. And you know what? We'll save it for another day. Say so. Next topic, if cousin agrees, tell the effing truth.
About
Anything like when you're in the wrong or like if you messed up, whatever it is, tell the truth. Stop trying to
mhm,
hide behind your lies because they're only gonna get bigger, 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 and it's gonna weigh you down. Like
mhm.
tell the truth.
I agree. There's never been, a problem necessarily for me, so I'm fine with it.
I used to be a pathological liar in my younger days. In my younger days.
Look, I kinda gotta look at you a little sideways now.
Yeah, yeah, I know, and I ain't afraid to admit
Chat, if you can hear me on this mic,
that.
know that everything Keliyas has said on this live, he has been lying his ass off.
Everything I said in this live was the truth and nothing but
Com
the truth.
completely
But I'm not
false.
afraid to admit where I was wrong. Like
False.
I used to be a pathological liar in my younger days. I was
Well, at least
that's
you're
what
telling
I
the truth
said.
about that, but false. But anywho, you need to go have your good time at the karaoke bar. I'm going to relax. And I hope everybody in the chat, y'all had a decent time with we was not even on topic at all, y'all. And
We
we've been
we
doing this
never
for a
on
long
topic
time.
with these
I
lies.
know. And I'm
You
sorry,
know
y'all. We just be
it?
vibing.
Yeah, but I think
Sometimes
that's
once
what makes it
y'all
like pop because even though we want to stay on topic, we switch to a different topic. And some people get bored. Hey, can y'all talk about that? Hey, come with cousins live. We talk about almost anything.
yeah, I was gonna say, some people in the chat, like, I be wanting to see if some of y'all wanna get up here and have a conversation. You don't gotta show your face, and we could just talk for a little bit. Have a little timer on, y'all say y'all little 1, 2, whatever, whatever. But
And don't
we'll
worry,
see.
cousin ain't
Some
gonna
people be
scratch out
shy.
with her bear claws.
But have a good time. Thank everybody in the chat. Niecy, C, I think Matt stopped in. I think that's it though. But
Yeah,
I love you guys.
thank y'all
See
for
y'all on
real.
the flip side. Make sure y'all hit the like in. And y'all know I always have a problem exiting off. I need it to be like
Bye,
fast.
y'all. Love y'all.
Love you too, cousin. Bye.
Bye.